Get ready to witness one of the biggest upsets in poker history. With just a $30 deposit into an online poker account, a 21-year-old student turned that into millions by outplaying some of the best professional players in the world. Sounds unbelievable? It is. This is the story of Sebastian Malik, a former chess prodigy and broke college student with nothing to his name, who shocked the poker world at the 2016 EPT Barcelona. The buy-in for the tournament cost more than a used Toyota, and with over 1,700 entries, most of them seasoned pros, the stakes couldn't have been higher. The first place prize? Over $1 million. But there was just one problem. Malik wasn't a professional, and this was his first high-stakes tournament ever. So, how did he pull off the impossible, defeat poker's top-tier players, and walk away a millionaire? Let's find out. Malik managed to reach the final table, where it wasn't just high rollers but seasoned poker elites competing. The 21-year-old broke student, who probably borrowed the $30 from his parents, showed no fear or hesitation. Though most expected him to be eliminated quickly and painfully, this underdog made an early statement that had everyone starting to take him seriously. In this hand, Sebastian Malik is dealt the ultimate starting hand, Ace-King. Across the table, Uri Reichenstein holds a modest pair of fours. Malik opens the action with a confident raise to 400,000, only for Reichenstein to push back, bumping it up to 1.1 million.
Uri Reichenstein has pocket fours on the button. And the chip leader re-raises. A 3-bet to 1.1 million.
I think flatting is standard there, but 3-betting as a semi-bluff kind of works too because fours don't play great post-flop.
Round to Halkiadakis in the big blind. He folds. So now back on Mallets.
And just to give you some perspective on how many players entered this tournament, just the big blind contains the starting stacks of more than 6 players.
Wow. Mallets calls. We're going to the flop. King, Queen, 6. Mallets with top.
Told you fours are kind of pants post-flop.
The flop comes in. Malik checks, and Reichenstein fires 850,000 into the pot. Malik doesn't back down. He calls.
Yeah, he's gonna call. It's fine.
Taking us to the turn.
Time to make like a tree and give up.
8 of diamonds changes nothing.
On the turn, Malik checks again. Reichenstein continues the pressure with a bet of 2.6 million chips. The table holds its breath. What will Malik do?
2.3 million.
He's not blocking any good hands, and he's practically drawing dead against any hand that would call him.
All in.
Mallets check raises all in.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you? What did I tell you?
Huh, no snap call. I guess I'm good then.
Malik makes his move, and it's enough to get Reichenstein to fold. A huge win for the underdog. Malik here holds ace-8 of diamonds, while Reichenstein has also ace-8. Adam shoves all in with queen-jack, betting 5.6 million.
And he calls.
Limps the button, kid's creative.
Reichenstein also has ace-8. Unsuited. He calls as well. Queen-jack for Adam Owen.
Uh-oh, he may feel like he can get folds if he jams, but we know he might not, and queen-jack definitely plays fine post-flop.
Come on. There's the shove. Mallets with the decision. What's he doing?
Well, it's definitely close, as evidenced by his fingers.
Malik jokingly starts counting chips, exuding confidence.
He's like, I'm gonna buy a speedboat and a new car.
All in.
He reshoves.
I was calling if you folded.
Whoops.
Well, it's practically a flip.
Queen jack. Queen jack.
Owen the player at risk.
He is live.
As 8 suited na dama waletów. As 8 suited na dama waletów ciut.
Why does no one want to stay at the table? If you're gonna sweat, sweat with your pals.
The flop. The 7-6 deuce.
It's gotta be the turn then.
Flipów się nie boimy, no. Ja flipów nie przegrywam.
The turn card is an 8. Mallet's still ahead.
It's alright. You got it.
It's alright. It's like Jack's coming. Where is he? I'm not watching his face.
They've seen the show. They want it always coming 7.
So Adam Owen will watch his opponent's reaction to the river. The Brit needs a queen or a jack to survive. It's a 6.
Yes!
Again, man.
Good game.
Thanks.
Nice playing with you.
You play good.
Somehow, Malik made it to the final heads-up table. Was it skill or just pure luck? Honestly, that's up for debate. But one thing's for sure. The man had unshakable confidence. Malik calls with pocket 4s, and Reichenstein, holding queen 6, raises to 1.4 million. Malik doesn't hesitate and makes the call.
Raises, makes it 1.4 million.
1.2. 1.2? 1.4. Wow. 1.4. Okay.
Yuri may end up regretting telling Sebastian to have fun.
We're going to the flop. 4 in the door, a set for Sebastian.
Malik hits a solid 3 of a kind with his 4s, and Reichenstein, unaware of the trap, throws in a 1.4 million raise. Malik, without a doubt, makes the call.
Reichenstein with 3% equity continues for 1.4.
Poor Yuri feels like he's got to rep this.
Mallet's calls.
For heads up, this is sort of a dry board, so maybe Yuri slows down after he gets called.
The turn card is a 10. Reichenstein officially drawing dead.
Malik is still ahead with his set of 4s, and Uri, trying to apply pressure, fires off a 3.3 million chip bet.
Ooh.
Reichenstein fires 3.3 million into the abyss.
Well, an ace is never folding, and this is way better than an ace.
Mallet's calls. 12.3 million in the pot as we go to the river. Which is the case for Mallet's improves to quads.
Oh, wow, just quads.
Malik lands an unbeatable 4 of a kind, but Yuri, unaware of the disaster, fires off a massive 6.2 million bet. Without hesitation, Malik goes all in, and Reichenstein folds instantly, having no idea how close he came to disaster.
Mallet's has the nuts, he has to raise.
All in.
He shoves.
I don't know how to grade the theatrics, but Yuri was never calling anyway.
He folds. And Sebastian Mallet takes the chip lead.
Hashtag wounded by quads.
Reichenstein opens strong with a 1.1 million raise against Malik's ace-9, and Malik calls.
Queen high.
Queen high. Ah, okay.
No, it was very bad.
Okay. 1.1.
Reichenstein raises. Mallet's calls. And the chip leader flops second pair.
Reichenstein follows up with a 1 million continuation bet, but Malik now has a pair of 9s and calls again.
Continuing.
1 million. Okay.
Pretty easy call for us now.
Okay.
Turn card is a deuce.
That's a deuce. Okay, check.
Then comes the bomb. Reichenstein shoves all in for 10.5 million. Malek doesn't back down and calls. But what exactly is Reichenstein holding that gives him this much confidence?
2-4.
Mallet calls again.
Okay. Okay.
I agree with everything he's doing and/or muttering.
The river card is a jack.
Interesting.
That is one of the worst cards for us. It's an overcard and it makes straights.
Do you want to shove? You think about it? You shove and
All
it's
in.
over, baby.
He shoved. Decision time for Mallet.
Decision time for us.
You put me in the coffin here, huh? This could be it, but like, what the? I was told to play like ranges and stuff, but it's such a good card for you to shove on.
True, but I still don't think we can call.
And you were over betting for value before, but I want to call you so bad. It could be over, like, right now.
If he calls and he's right, he's won the Barcelona main event.
But you're still a bit capped, right? I mean, you don't shove jack for value. So you'd have to have exactly a king 10, queen jack, jack 9, queen jack 9, jack, we bet jack 9 for value second time. Like king 10, queen jack, right? Or ace queen, king queen. So, so many. 10-8, 10-8, right? Yeah, 10-8, king 10. If I lose, I still have fighting chance in this, so I should go for it, right?
I disagree for the record.
I should go for it. Okay, I call.
Is it over? No, Reichenstein shows 10-8 for a straight.
But this time, Malek takes a hit. Reichenstein wins the hand and scoops a massive pot.
Not flush draws.
I shove the turn and I win the match.
Well,
Malek is now down to just 11.4 million chip, while Yuri Reichenstein sits comfortably with 40.65 million. The tides have turned, so how will Malek adapt now that he's the one playing from the losing side? He's dealt a 9 and an 8, while Reichenstein holds a queen and a 5.
8-9. Reichenstein with queen 5 in the big blind. Checks his option.
I'll allow it.
Mallet's flops best. Bottom pair.
Malek catches a pair of 9s on the flop. Could this be the start of a comeback?
Reichenstein calls with queen high.
What you got there?
Small piece for Uri.
You can see it in his demeanor. Malek's confidence is slowly rebuilding.
Line seems risky and aggro, but it's working. You're doing it, Sebastian! You're doing it!
Reichenstein calls again. We go to the river. It's a 9. Trips for Mallet. Reichenstein checks for a third time.
And now, Malek shoves all in.
All in.
Mallet shoves. Pretty much double what's in the pot.
Man, this would be the hero call of all hero calls. Mallets would have had to be barreling pure air.
Surely, Reichenstein will not call here with just a 5.
Yeah, but the flip side is that there are so few value hands Mallets can have here too.
The tension's high, and thankfully for him, Uri calls.
He does call!
9.
Was he announcing he had a 9 or was he just saying no in German?
Mallet doubles up!
We're pretty even in chips, right? I think so. I have
haven't
27
counted,
million.
so you seem like you know, yeah.
Yeah, like exactly even.
Malek is back in the game. Both Sebastian and Uri are now nearly even in chips, and Malek knows it. He's holding a suited ace-3, while Reichenstein is dealt a 10-9.
10-9 for Uri Reichenstein. He checks his option.
Cool that Uri's not taking a super long time with his decisions to torture the kid.
Oh wow, Reichenstein is up and down while Mallet flops the nut flush draw.
Reichenstein leads with an 800,000 bet, but Malik isn't playing safe anymore. He fires back with a bold 3 million raise.
Where he bets.
Oh, really? I raised 3 million.
800,000 becomes 3 million.
Kind of a weird raise. He's got showdown value already, and Uri might not fold a pair. If Uri wanted to get an edge, he could just start making water sounds or tell him his middle name is Nate.
Reichenstein calls the raise. The turn card is the 8 of hearts. What a card!
Welcome to Cooler City.
Reichenstein catches a straight, but surprisingly, he checks. Malik, however, hits a flush and seizes the perfect moment to capitalize.
23.9. 5 million.
So Mallet has turned a flush. Reichenstein has turned a straight. This could decide the tournament.
Let's just fold and I can go to the bathroom. I mean, you don't have any strong hands when you just lead, like, yeah. I'm pretty sure you're going to just fold, so.
I can't tell if he's talking too much or just the right amount.
Reichenstein doesn't look like he's folding.
How you call? Very brave, very brave. Very brave indeed. Very brave indeed.
The river card is another 8 pairing the board.
Knowing he's winning this hand, Malek shoves all in.
All in.
Strong enough, Mallet shoves on Reichenstein.
Here we go.
All in to call.
I think I cover you, right? Yeah. So you call and it's over, baby. Like, you know, like Scott in Guyen, yeah? Like,
True story.
It's so sick that you're telling the truth and my hand is insanely strong.
Yes.
I mean, you don't have any strong hands. How can you have a strong hand? Like, you lead, like, never strong hand, never strong hand. So, just fold and I can go to the bathroom.
It's like I have a hand that's impossible to fold, and everything you say just makes it slightly possible. I don't like.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I just want to go to pee. I really want to pee. So.
He reads Uri's hand like an open book.
I guess you could have like 9-10 or something, but I don't know.
What about 9-10? Is 9-10 good?
It's a straight, but like I have queens in my range, jacks, sixes. You don't have those hands in your range, so.
I don't think you have any of those hands. I think you might have a flush though.
It's your choice, man.
The crowd is stunned as both players correctly predict each other's cards.
Totally agree.
Where is Mallet going?
How are you doing, guys?
Hey, how are you, man?
How are you?
Are you good? Okay, or what? Are you going to win, no?
I'm going to win this. Like, I'm a winner. EPT champion over here.
Malek, riding the adrenaline, jumps up and even sits among the audience, soaking in the moment.
So big, you are, man.
Yeah.
Did that guy just take a selfie with Mallet?
Is he a paid extra? Taking it well.
Reichenstein calls! And it's over!
I have no words, James. No words.
Sebastian Mallet has gone from poker fanboy to poker champion, taking down the biggest EPT of all time.
Best last hand ever. This little one is going to have quite the sugar crash. Oh, there he goes.